Today we're talking Transformers on Netflix.
No! Mojo, off the robot! God.
No, not that one. This one. So let's get started. The Transformers leave Cybertron in search for the Allspark, leading the Autobots and Decepticons to land on Earth. Welcome back, everybody, to my channel. If you guys love to watch movies and Transformers, you guys are in the right spot. Make sure to hit that subscribe button down below and click that bell notification for more up-and-coming videos. Transformers War for Cybertron Earthrise is the second part in this Cybertron trilogy. The first one, Siege, was released earlier this year. That is up on my channel if you'd like to check out that review. And we're going to get another one next year, Kingdom, which will conclude this trilogy. I really like Transformers when it's not directed by Michael Bay. I much prefer the focus on Decepticons, Autobots, Cybertron, all of that, and not what we got from the Michael Bay movies. But this season is really good. It's only 6 episodes, and that's like the biggest disappointment for Siege and this. I'm sure it'll be for Kingdom too, is that it's really short. But what I liked about this season is that it really focuses on 3 different storylines. We have Elita 1 in Autobots. She really takes on the role of a leader in this season. We have Optimus Prime and some Autobots that are on the search for the Allspark throughout space. We have Megatron, who is tailing Optimus Prime to get to the Allspark before Optimus Prime does. Throughout this journey of all these different storylines, they encounter new characters. Some characters that I found to be very surprising and I didn't expect to see in there. I'm not trying to spoil it for anybody, but some of them are really big, and it leads to some really good action scenes throughout. Ones that feel like a large threat to the Autobots, and it takes like the whole team to try to take down this character. It's really cool, and the action scenes are really great in here. Also, the score in here matches these action scenes, makes them feel really intense. The animation feels the same as the first one. If you had problems with the animation for the first season, you're going to have problems with the animation for the second season. If you liked it, you're going to like it again. Throughout the 6 episodes, we're really fleshing out some of these characters. The first season was very much just like an all-out battle. The second season is a little slower in its pacing, but we get a lot of character development for characters like Elita 1, who is taking on this role as a leader, and that development is really good. Optimus Prime gets a lot of time in here, and there's also a lot of moments where these characters were learning of like their values, and certain moments are really challenging these characters, and they have to stop and think about, is this ethical or not? Bringing a lot of development for these characters. It's just not robots. They actually have like personalities and feelings, and they think about things. And I love that aspect, I guess, of all Transformers series and movies. They really try to add characteristics and personalities and feelings to these characters, and we get that a lot in the second season. The conflict between Megatron and Optimus Prime is still very strong in this season. I love how their struggle was presented in the season. The depth that was given to them really shows that their struggle is essential to the overall story of it. They're not fighting just to fight. There's this big thing in play, and that is the Allspark. And the conflict continues to grow, and I'm sure that it will be even better in the 3rd season. Some parts of Earthrise feel really big and essential to the storyline, and then you get some smaller plots. I wish we would have spent a little more time on the struggles left behind on Cybertron. They do feel like they're integral parts to the story, but they're not visited a lot within here. And that's one of the disappointments, is that some of these smaller characters, they do play a big role in the Autobots and Decepticons' journey to find the Allspark, but the way that they're presented in this season, it kind of makes it feel like they're not important to the overall series. The way that Siege set up Earthrise, it makes Earthrise feel very urgent, and this mission that the Autobots are on to get the Allspark, it all feels very important, and Megatron right behind them trying to stop all of that, and the introduction of new characters that do feel like large threats to the Autobots makes it for a fun series to watch, and I really can't wait to see what they do with Kingdom and bringing in new characters, Autobots or Decepticons, and the last push for the Autobots to get to the Allspark. So I'm really excited for Kingdom. Hopefully it comes out in a few months. Of course, I'll be reviewing it for you guys when it does air, but for right now, I'm going to go ahead and give Earthrise a B. Thank you guys for checking my review for Transformers War for Cybertron Earthrise. It is on Netflix now. What do you think about it? Let me know in the comment section down below, and stay tuned for more up-and-coming Netflix content. You guys are the best as always. My name is Just Watches Movies, and you guys stay classy, YouTube.